Comic on the show? Cool. Great, so we're going to introduce the first comic. He's a love refugee. He moved here, started working here, and he's a comedian that's rising on the Stockholm comedy scene. He's very funny. We'll give it up for Steven Christensen!
Yes, hello. Welcome, thank you. Give it up for Eric Bamberg. Eric Bamberg, it's like iceberg, but it's like Bamberg. Why don't you have a burger here that's called the Bamberger? Bamberger. Okay. My name is Steven Christensen. My last name is Danish. It's spelled the Danish way, but it's pronounced the normal way. I have that name because my great-grandfather on my dad's side came from Denmark, early 1900s. And I'm sorry, that's a very American thing to say, to tell everyone where your family's history is. Kind of like my dad's Danish and my mom is German and Irish, and it's like, no one really cares. They're all dead. And you're white and you're American. No one cares where those old people came from. Christensen. I've been to Denmark and I really like it. Lovely people. It's a really lovely place. I've heard though what you Swedes say about Denmark and about the Danish people, and I think you should stop. It's really insulting. You say that Danish is like Swedish, but you're really drunk and you have potatoes in your throat. And I think that is insulting to the good name of potatoes and alcohol. After everything that potatoes and alcohol have done for you, Sweden, that you associate them with the Danish language. I drink a lot of alcohol and eat a lot of potatoes, and you can understand me just fine, I think. Take the Irish. They drink a lot, eat a lot of potatoes, and you can understand. Maybe that was a bad example, but you can understand me, hopefully. I'm learning some Swedish. I've been here for a few years. I'm learning Swedish slowly. I've learned a phrase recently called "ilandsproblem," which is first world problems. Except I misheard it. I heard "Irlandsproblem," like Ireland's problems. I suppose I have some Ireland's problems. I'm in debt. I'm in debt. I have a pretty bad housing situation, and I'm in denial about my alcohol problem. There's one first world problem that we have, I think, here. Well, especially in Sweden, is that there's so many shitty TV shows. My girlfriend loves these TV shows. She has quite bad taste, actually, in TV shows, not in me. She watched a show recently. I wanted to go see what was on TV, except I'm never really watching the TV show. I'm just like going while she's watching it and just like grabbing her boobs while she's distracted. It's like, oh, so what are we watching? Oh, this is interesting. All of Sweden baking. This is interesting. Are you watching this show? No. She's watching these kind of shows, which I think are quite boring and terrible. They're called, it's like Hela Sverige Bakar. Hela Sverige, there's another one, Hela Sverige Sewing. All of Sweden is sewing. And then there's another one recently that's Sveriges städmästare, which is Sweden's master cleaner. These shows are just annoying and shit. I have an idea though for a new show. Actually, it's called all of Sweden is bored, where you have contestants on and they figure out some stuff to do, and you go out and do it, and you record it, and you suggest to people that they do it, because, I mean, everyone would win, because anything is better than watching these TV shows. But I understand watching TV shows. It's cold outside, there's nothing to do. It's, there's another Swedish saying, can you hear me alright?
Yeah.
Cool. There's another Swedish saying, that's, there's no bad weather, just bad clothes. And it rhymes in Swedish. But in English it just sounds really fucking stupid. Because there is bad weather, and Sweden has a lot of it. And, I mean, right now the weather outside is like a broken, shitty, leaking refrigerator. I would rather live in a refrigerator than outside here. They would be probably, I mean, I've never had a problem with my refrigerator with it being too foggy. That I have it here. It's like, what's that in the back of the refrigerator? I can't see it. I mean, I don't understand even why people have refrigerators now. You just have like a cold box in your apartment. And outside of that, you have the warm box that is your apartment. And then you have the cold box that's Sweden's refrigerator, encompassing everyone. I mean, I think it would be brighter in a refrigerator too. Because the sun right now, you know how the sun is now in Sweden, of course. It's like, no. I'm done. It's like me trying to go to the gym. Just like, no, maybe next year. And I mean, when I picture Sweden as a refrigerator, I picture an old, sad, lonely old man walking to the refrigerator, opening the door, looking in and saying, oh, it's the same shit as yesterday. I don't know why I expected anything different. And then you close the door, and that's the day. That's the day. I mean, you know, it's getting colder. Like I said, my girlfriend. I have a Swedish girlfriend. That's kind of why I'm decided to stay around here. I mean, I'm all ready for the winter. I have a girlfriend and alcohol, which is what you need to survive. The thing with my girlfriend, she's quite lovely. She's the kind of girl that's when you come home, she just kind of like takes away all your problems, all your worries for that day. She has a few new ones, few new problems, but overall she takes away the problems. My girlfriend has she has parents, and they have a summer house, and at that summer house they have chickens, which I thought was weird at first. Anyone else have chickens at their summer house? No one. Okay, it's weird. But now it's getting cold. We're deciding what to do with the chickens. I of course want to eat them. The only thing I'm worried about is kind of what sauce to have them with. But my girlfriend is kind of a hippie and a vegetarian. She wants to save them. She suggested that we could have them in our apartment. And we live in Södermalm, in Stockholm. And I'm like, no, we can't have chickens in our apartment. We would be the worst fucking hipsters in all of Södermalm. We can't have chickens in our apartments. We would have to be just annoying and tell everyone about them. Like, yeah, hey, welcome. Here's our indoor, free-range apartment chickens. They only have 25 square meters. It's not ideal, but it's better than what they get in, like the factory farm chickens, because animal cruelty is severe. And I mean, each morning we wake up, it's so lovely, we wake up with 5 eggs somewhere in our apartment. It's lovely because, they just shit all over the floor. That's okay because it's a good fertilizer and, natural, just annoying hipster bullshit. But, so if it comes to this, that we have chickens at our apartment, I'm going to find a way to kill them. I'm too lazy to do it myself, and I'm not making that mistake again to kill a chicken in my apartment. It's just too messy and there's too many questions. So my plan was to again, like, step up the little hipster bullshit level and take them out for a walk on a leash.